Hello, XVI Gaming, part 11, Final Fantasy 16. Alright, so now we are...
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
I think the Empire's taken Martha.
Let's get you to
We're
a
gonna
physical.
go find her.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help.
Like,
And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
okay.
Cole is
Oh,
right.
fucking miles away.
That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Oi, look sharp!
So, no side quests, yeah. But, boy over there. What are these fucking things?
Hey? What?
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get by Martha. Not sure how I feel about that myself. Different. Back of it would be nice, just saying. Bro. Come on, run faster. Really? Where'd you go? Buddy. Thank you. I go across water. Aww.
Look. Up ahead.
Going on here.
Martha,
Bitch.
are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds. Poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Awkward when some people call me Clive, some people call me
Black
Sid.
Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her citizens.
Seems a step
Turn,
too
turn.
far. Even for the Empire.
It's over!
Just about. Oh, come on. I can at least fucking do it when he's alive. Let's play the triggerless. Bingo. What else is alive? Spiders. I mean, silly dude. What's that? Let's get up there.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Maybe dead. Leave your swords behind.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Yeah. Let's have
Murderers.
a fight.
They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Being a flog is a serious offence there. We got black
For
ones
their
for that.
crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law.
Silver and black.
To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn.
Black ones out.
On these our swords we swear.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
Let's fuck them up. Come on, Jill. We can do this. Right. Fucking you. Oh, the Ready now. Oh, what? Good shot. Oh, this is probably good, Oh, damn, I missed it.
Is that all of them?
I think so. I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah.
Found her.
The abbot.
Everyone's fucked up.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings continue, Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg his aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
I shall.
Sid! Where are you? Sid!
In here! We found a survivor!
Clive. He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest. But the bearers... they didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't. But it was their choice. They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Fuck some Imperials up. Go J spot and grab this. What's the quickest way to get across? Let's go around. Go around. Yeah. What the fuck is that thing? Eyeball, the big motherfucking eyeball I played before in the other games. Can't remember what they did. Blind or something? Oh, rank saves. First thing will come again. So bounce down. Go down and fly the fast and more furious. Where is Mark? Okay. Cool.
Do you think it's spotted us,
Oh,
Torgal?
fuck! I did not mean to hit that.
What am I saying?
Yeah, kind
Of course it has. There's a floating eyeball.
Fucking laser. What the fuck did you just hit me or some shit? What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Oh, what the fuck? I wasn't watching my health, but I'm a shit. That thing fucked me up real fuck. Where the fuck am I? Huh?
Try not to move. You'll only make it worse.
The fuck do I get back down there?
I know.
Okay. I really wasn't watching my health. I'm not sure.
They call themselves our country.
I did look at my health since I was full, so I haven't overheat me a few times or just fucking one shot.
Thank you, Founder.
We'll just stay away from the thing this time. In case it is above my level. Hey, you little fuck. Wait a sec, let's grab this.
That must be the bridge.
Hold on a sec. Batteries remains.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
And now they are truly free.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
There you fuck.
They call themselves our country.
No one survived then?
Nope, never fucked.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should have been me. This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can stay longer if you wish.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse-breakers.
Oh, and anything else you want? No. The hideaway. Do I have any? What was that? What the fuck is that place?
We're best off staying where we are for now.
Try not to move.
You got the chocolate, give me fucking.
Oi!
Come on, chocolate.
You handy with that sword of yours? Course you
Don't
are.
think I'll just spit
Bet
chocolate.
you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not? 'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
Didn't make it worth my while.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
A train on?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
How you gonna check about this game? That's my god, see.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
I guess it was white. Ayo, chocobo. And feather.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Audience. Check about everything. Oh,
these chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
Oh no, they fuck shit up.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Not around here, they won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then.
Attempt it.
But don't say I didn't warn you.
Pop that, bitch. shit. There's a big bitch.
Nice try.
That one back. Come on, dog. You should be helping. Kill the other dog.
Nice try.
Someone take that. Shoot him right there.
To me, boy.
Fucking die, you can't. Thank you.
I'm hurt, Falcon.
This guy's a fucking man pretty good.
That's better.
Oh, they bitch. Oh, good bit. $25. I gotta grind my levels for it. Get better armor. Something.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume.
That was not a buck, that was a whimper.
Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
There's a check there.
Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mound. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
It's so
Told
different,
you,
sugar babe.
and it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Oh, excuse me. So I gotta settle. Winning.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No. No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
White-winged wanderer. Ooh, hello. Still not. Okay. Yeah. Check it out. Look. What about 15 hours into the game? Right there. Okay. That's not there yet. Oh, Gallop.
Yeah.
Get map. Training. Training. Oh, that's great. I'm just now training. Right. Alright, so funny. Oh. Alright, where am I going? There we go. Yeah, there we got pink chocobo speed. Oh! Alright, let's go where we actually meant to go. Oh shit. That's a fuck. That can't fuck me up. Those are the mini bosses. Fucking flog me. Alright, let's go. Back to the hideout. Hideaway.
Where's Gav?
Keep forgetting Gav's still alive. Been doing Jill.
I hear there's trouble.
Oops. Yeah, hold up. Have you trying to pick up?
Ah, Clive!
Where's your fucking eye patch, you be a pirate?
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's Head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
Oh, you're a quick one.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Oh. This country's not open. What is it? Huntable. Yeah, the Beagle. Almost. Any new weapons or armor?
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Is it business or pleasure? If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Shit. Where's my blacksmith? I don't know about all those fucking things.
Finished, are you?
Where's he?
You think it's alright to touch him?
Back, are ya?
They got something useful.
What do you want?
Trash. What? Reinforce? No, I can reinforce shit. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh, what the fuck? Yeah. Go lower. Where's that? Where's that even go? Oh, it's just gonna look at those fucking green ones. You idiot. What is mine at? I'll tell what mine's at. Or is that mine is at 195? That's what I have, I think.
Anything else?
It took a labor. Should I send them? That's fine.
Did you come through the forge today? It smells like a still.
You're trying to say us, Stan? Oh, just give me a little second of this. Arcade man.
Finish with that log, so we can...
How did I get down? Oh, fuck. No, I knew that. I don't know how the fuck get there. Now let's just go where I'm meant to go. Come back to that another day. Off we travel.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
Gonna leave. Go home.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Blah, blah.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry.
I'm trying.
There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde.
Why's my donkey not going?
We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
I can't run. There we go. So we're still talking. This is so much better. Yeet. Oh, fuckers can jump.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all. for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
Yeah, your lordship.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
Yeah, we stick our nose in someone else's business as usual. Or not?
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire.
Fuck yeah, that's me.
For outpath. How do you like that, boy? You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you?
No.
At least I think there was a Black Shield. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we
you
need
know?
to find out.
Joshua.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Alright. So... fucking way over there. We'll have to go that way. Or I could go either way. I come from north or south? I suppose you're headed me this way, so.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
What's your point? What the fuck?
Ever since the olive tree,
I can find it.
these headers.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapsed.
I got an idea.
There you go.
You're not going to like it.
There you go.
Safe.
I expected them to be much more tough. I don't know which one first. I can go either way again. Oh. Bridge, yeah. Do this.
Run like the wind.
Oh, fuck it. Yeah. Too slow. Little map would be nice. Hey, I want to stop me about it.
You deserve a rest.
Waken winds!
Fuck your boy. Actually, I thought I was on the Phoenix thing, so I fucked up. The right way. Oh, only went the wrong way.
Come on.
We go down or up? Good lecture.
More of my mother's men.
Be safe.
Fuck yeah, boy. Oh, there's up. Oh, shit, Good now. I just got down on my foot. Yeah, it's better than I thought. Is it upper and under bridge up? Okay. I was just trying to grab this guy. Thank you very much.
Blood, Clive.
It's a blood. Fuck down a blood.
And still wet.
Puppy or something.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
I don't listen very well.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Get a little bitch.
Why then? We owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true state of this area.
Fuck you up before you can get a chance to. Yeet. Mortal blow.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
This is gonna be a little boss somewhere.
Find something, boy. Death.
Smell good.
Found her.
Damn. Bears.
This was my mother's doing.
But why?
Oh, there's a cannibal one.
Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
It's trying to actually Slide's dead or something. Like, kill every fucking bear.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
This is no time to ride.
Why? Oh, look, quicker to ride.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Oh, where do I have to go? I don't have to... Oh, here we go. I have to like manually walk there or can I teleport? I'm already there. I have to run that door. I'll just see how far I can go, I guess.
I can walk from here.
You're not bothering me.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, those shit. The fuck do you hear?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
Run! Oh, fuck you, they're not fighting. Yeah! Oh, bitch! Let me grab this. Oh fuck it, let's try the crab. Some devil crab. That's probably nice. Fuck, where did it come from? Good crab. Shit, a miles on. Thank you, little minions. Call them minions. Okay, my check about it. Yeah.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
One potion and a high potion.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Everyone's starving.
Voice-ridden dogs they are! You can't ignore us forever!
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
More than enough for
Fuck off!
Find it, chinless bastards! Those crystals belong to us all!
I said, where were you, filth?
Back to your sties!
Cut you down where you stand!
Destroy it!
No chance of slipping through unnoticed.
Yeah, probably not.
We'll need to find another way in.
How the fuck am I meant to find another way?
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
There you go.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned.
Oh well.
Do you think it's safe?
Probably not.
As long as it is abandoned.
Sure, there's monsters. Black.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Come on, bitch. Go. Free him.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
We're here. Continue. There's a steel set. Turn around. Go down. Oh.
Not abandoned then.
Oi!
Visitors!
We're gonna chat first, we're just gonna fight.
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Bugger. I don't think those are not gonna let us sleep.
Or not.
Yeah, motherfucker, pull up. Kick your bitch ass. Hey, there, oh, you bitch. No, I did not. Enemies invested.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Oh, so you still gonna fight me even though you're fucking... Really gonna fight me?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is.
Sir Wade.
Sir Wade.
Fellas.
We can speak inside.
Oh, crap, seconds, my leg.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye. The foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Joshua.
So Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we.
Make ready.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
So now where we go?
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buick Bridge, and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Old Hill have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
Battle.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Before I went out there, what did you have?
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
That is shite. Why is no one? It's just find a fucking anything. Those elixirs. That's fucking 10,000. I've only got 44,000. I'm a fucking poor bitch.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Alright then. Dude. That's the end of part 11. Thanks. Bye.